Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Pipeline CRM person from new Google Sheets tables row. So let's suppose I am a sales team lead and handling all my customers' data in my Google Sheets tables. I am creating persons in Pipeline CRM from my Google Sheets tables manually, but now I want that whenever I add a new row in the Google Sheets tables, it is sent to Pipeline and the persons are created automatically. I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. I just need to build connection between Google Sheets and Pipeline. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is triggers and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Google Sheets where the new row will be added in tables, and in my action application, I will take Pipeline CRM where the person will be created automatically. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Pipeline CRM persons from Google Sheets tables row. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets and Pipeline CRM with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I am an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on create workflow. And now it's asking for the workflow name. So let's name this as how to create Pipeline CRM person from new Google Sheets tables row. And now I need to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created, and I want to select Google Sheets automations and click on create. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Pipeline CRM person from new Google Sheets tables row, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets, a person will be created in Pipeline CRM, which means whenever a new row will be added, this complete workflow will get triggered. So our trigger application will be Google Sheets, and our trigger event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. Now we need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, for which a webhook URL is given to us, and this URL will act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So let me take you to my Google Sheets. Over here, this is the Google Sheets by the name Customer Information, and I have maintained a table which has first name, last name, phone number and email address. Now we need to make connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, for which we need to click on extensions, click on add-ons, click on get add-ons. Over here, Google Workspace Marketplace has appeared in front of us, where we need to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. And it is showing installed because I have already installed this in my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, you have to follow the same process and make sure that you refresh your Google Sheets after installation. Now click on extensions again and click on Pabbly Connect webhooks. Then click on initial setup. Here we need to enter two details, which is webhook URL and trigger column. So over here it's written you can get the webhook URL from Pabbly Connect workflow. So this is the same webhook URL which we were provided in the trigger step. So let's go back to Pabbly, and from over here copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Now it's written over here, the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. In this Google Sheets tables, here my final data entry column is column D, which is trigger column, which means whenever I will add a new data in this column, the complete row data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So over here my trigger column is column D, and now I'll click on submit. Setup configured successfully. Now let's go back to extensions, click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on send on event. So this step will make sure whatever data we add in future is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to Pabbly, and over here you can see waiting for the webhook response, which means we need to add some data in our Google Sheet so as to get the response over here. So let's go back to our Google Sheets and enter some dummy details over in these fields. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is new42@pabblytudes.com. Now as soon as I enter data in this column, the complete row data would have been sent to Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly and check whether we have received this response or not. Over here we can see we have captured the response. Trigger column was column D, spreadsheet name is customer information, first name was new, last name was user, phone number was this, and the email address is new42@pabblytudes.com. So we have connected Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, and now we need to move to our next step, which is action step. So we want to create person in Pipeline CRM, so our action application will be Pipeline CRM, and our action event will be create person. Now simply click on connect. If you have an existing connection, you can simply go with save, but if you don't have one, click on add new connection. And over here we need to enter these details, which is API key and app key. So over here it's written, enter your API key here. To obtain the API key, log into your Pipeline CRM account, navigate to profile section, click on account settings. Under the other section, select API integration, switch to the API key tab and then copy the generated API key. So let's open our Pipeline account, and here we need to click on profile on the right hand side, click on account settings, and on the left hand side if you scroll down, you will be able to find API integrations. We have to click over here, and over here two options are given, API integrations and API key. We have to select API keys, and from over here simply copy this API key and paste it over here. Now we need to enter the app key. So it's written over here, enter your app key. To obtain the app key, log into your Pipeline CRM account, navigate to the profile section, click on account settings. Under the section, select API integrations, go to the API integrations tab and copy the app key. So let's go back to Pipeline CRM, and over from here we need to click on API integrations, and this is the app key that we need. So we simply need to copy this and paste it over here. Now click on save. So we have connected Pipeline CRM with Pabbly Connect, and now we need to enter all these details. So to enter this, I'm going to use a process called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So over here, I have received the response from Google Sheets. So I'll simply click on Google Sheets and map the first name as new, the last name as user, the phone number as this one, and the email address as new42@pabblytudes.com. I'm not entering anything in these fields because these are not required one and needed for me to create person in Pipeline CRM. But if you have this data in your Google Sheets, you can enter these details using the same process. Next over here, I need to select the type as contact and the status as archived and the source as cold call. I'm leaving all these fields blank and simply click on save and send test request. So over here we have received the response. The first name was new, the last name was user, phone number was this, and the email address was new42@pabblytudes.com. Now let's go back to our Pipeline CRM and check whether we have received this response or not. In the above options, we need to click on people, and we can see we have created this new user. Click on this, let's open it. And the full name was new user, phone number was this, new42@pabblytudes.com. We can see the status, the source, the type is mentioned over here what we have selected in our workflow. So as to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let's go back to our Google Sheets and enter some other dummy details over here. So let's say my first name is current, my last name is test user. My phone number is current42@pabblytudes.com. Now let's go back to our Pipeline CRM account and check whether this recent data has been created as a person in Pipeline CRM or not. We can see we have successfully created this recent person also. The name was current test user, phone number was this, and the email address was current42@pabblytudes.com. So to summarize this, we took Google Sheets as our trigger application where we made connection of Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect using this webhook URL. We entered the data in our Google Sheets and received the response over here, after which we selected our action application as Pipeline CRM, where we entered all these details with the help of mapping, after which we simply clicked on Save and Send Test Request and received the response as a new person in our Pipeline CRM account. So we have successfully created automation between Google Sheets and Pipeline CRM with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.